Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blanks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Good, everybody.
We're excited to be back for this, Brian. This is the Rehearsal season two season premiere here, guys. We loved the first season of the Rehearsal. It was very early on in the channel. We adored the Nathan Fielder social experiment of it. It was so different than other things we were watching, especially at the time, and even frankly now, the same type of stuff we still watch. I didn't watch any of the trailers, Brian. I went into this completely cold. So as you know, when I texted you, I was like, oh, it's about planes. So like I said, I had no clue. It's interesting, right? Off the top, I liked it, right? I did like it. I didn't dislike watching this, but it's different. The topic is a very different than at least the initial topic. If you're going to go season one premiere versus season two premiere, very different in tone. A lot of serious questions posed. Um, good, some that I enjoyed, some that I didn't enjoy. And I'm curious. I'm curious to see what everyone's experience was with this premiere. Brian, I want to get yours. We haven't really talked about it yet.
So I agree with you. I mean, I like the show. I don't dislike the episode. I just think what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago when the show
Well,
came back?
two and a half, 3 years ago,
Right.
yeah.
Like I feel like when I first watched it, I didn't have kids, and my kids are three. So to me, I just I don't love starting off the season with like one that's a builder episode. Like I
Hmm.
think we needed to do like episode one, kind of similar to the Lizard Lounge or whatever it was called. I want to see like start to end, laugh a little bit, and I think that like the payoff for this is probably going to be pretty good. But I didn't. I just think I would have really enjoyed with the long like break that we had. Give me an episode that we could just wrap up, get us back in the groove, and then start maybe in like 2 weeks this pilot one. Like, is the entire season going to be the pilot? And I want to see like some of the I like that's what's funny. The guy was just trying to talk to girls, and like in the first episode, like, hey, should I get pizza or should I get nachos? Like, I I want to see some of that. I don't want it to be like just like you said pre-show, like just super complex the entire time.
Yeah, it was like the alligator lounge or something like
Yeah,
that. The
something like that.
crocodile. I was there. I've been there before. It's in Brooklyn. So that was like the fun connection to that I had been to that little bar before. Um, I don't know, Brian. I agree. I would have liked a warm-up intro thing. I would have liked to see him, the questions he's posing, right? Am I the right person to be doing this? The imagery was there. Can a clown be the one to save Flight, right? And I think that would have been a little bit of a better question posed if we had gotten one more of his goofy experiments, right? And to see him then be like, not getting the joy out of these smaller or maybe these smaller interactions. But again, it that wasn't really, the two big ones, we're talking about that the trivia team, and then we talk about him finding out if he wants to be a dad or not, right? And putting himself through that social experiment. They're not grandiose. I mean, they are heavily involved, and it was a crazy thing to watch, but like, he wasn't trying to save the world, right? He was trying to make a difference in one guy's life, and then maybe in a few people's lives, and then make a difference in his own life. This is a big ask.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like I don't know. Remember we were like kind of talking to that chick who like worked at the Grazing Canes or whatever, and it's like what's really real? Like I know this is reality TV, so like it's not fully real, but like even some of the other stuff where we're like, is it actually even that fringe stuff could even not be real? So like I was looking through that lens tonight or when I watched it today as well. But I don't know, I was even just looking online, like is like Moody's girlfriend that he was talking to, is that even his girlfriend?
That
Like,
part's interesting. And to kind of comment on what you're saying too, it's even more so this season. There's a whole kind of almost meta storyline that's being explained to us that him versus HBO in a sense, right? He has to be able to justify that this is worth them throwing money at to do, right? And
hmm,
I don't know if I really care about that as much, right? I
no.
more so like I don't care about your like that HBO. I don't want to hear about that as much as like I want to hear about the challenges of actually putting on the rehearsal, and that's what we focused on fully in season one. Again, I like Nathan Fielder a lot. I mean, and I loved the first season. So there's these are fair criticisms, I think. And this is one that I feel like already, Brian, it's going to have to be more of a review of the whole as far as like if we like it or not. Because like I did laugh. The only time I laughed in the entire episode was at the very end when we saw the clown again. It did make me giggle. It's like this
Mm,
clown, but it was like it's the clown. Like that was
yeah.
it. Like and that's not really. I wanted to laugh. I was looking forward to some funny people or some interesting
Mhm.
cats. Moody isn't doing it for me.
No, he's a goober, and yeah, he's just too awkward to be. That's why it makes me think that girl is not his girlfriend.
Like that was the thing in the beginning of season one too. Following those cat, you actually cared about these dudes, right? Like I wanted the trivia guy to like make him and his friends to like know everything about each other, and for him to have a little bit better of a like life,
Mhm.
right? Like,
And wasn't there a guy like trying to find like treasure in a backyard?
oh yeah, there was great. They
Yeah.
were great people, dude. These are great
So yeah,
characters.
'cause then like some of those people moved over. I don't know. Yeah, I just think I think if they just did it like in episode one, just because of such the layoff, like if we had this show last year, I would have a completely different tune here, where it's like, okay, like we just watched this like
Yeah,
9 months ago, 10 months ago, like that's fine with me that we're gonna change it up a little bit. It's gonna we know we're gonna get, and I just hope maybe if this is the case, I want more episodes. Like I don't want
yeah.
it to be like the sixth, 8 episodes and that's it. Like give me like 10 or 12. If this is like 4 or 5, then we maybe in the end we can sprinkle in some
We'll
of the
see.
goofy
I have
stuff.
a
I want
feeling
the
we're gonna end
goofy
up
stuff.
getting like 6 or 8.
Yeah, like I want the goofy stuff. Like we watch enough trash as it is. Like I'm not saying this is trash, but like I want to laugh at some things that are actually funny.
Yeah, I thought this was a little bit more of like a palate cleanser type thing. So, uh, we'll see. Overall, like I said, we'll see if Nathan Fielder can save air safety.
Do you like the HBO stuff that you mentioned? I don't know. I think he's just saying that to like obviously he got the show made, so
Yeah, no, for
there was
sure.
some
I
also
mean,
some stuff like even just like the people. I thought the best part of the episode was his actors following the people, like the
yeah,
actual people. That was the best part, and to me, and he's like the people are following them in the rooms and stuff like that. Like that. That's to me where like I'm like, is that actually the case because of what we were talking to people from last season in like the comment section? That's where I was kind of like suspending belief, but
they
I don't know.
do a
Some of the other
great
stuff was
job of
fun.
building the sets, though, right?
Oh
And
yeah, the
and the
sets look great.
actors do a great job. It's an awesome role play, right? So
Yeah.
that part is always really cool to see, and
Mhm.
that's why I am interested to see. I want to see the pushback. I always like when people start getting really pissed at him for doing what he's
Yeah.
doing, and so that's what I'm waiting for, like the NTSB and for like every airline to be very upset with him. But hey, if it brings some little bit of change, it'll be cool. And I'm interested to see Nathan's journey this season, where his kind of journey goes outside of
Mhm.
the will kind of clown help things. So
Yeah.
I think I might get a little Nathan for you. It's right after you watch it. It's just Nathan for you is there, and I haven't watched that in a while.
I
So
mean, yeah, I watched that whenever again when that show was coming back when we first watched it the previous season. So
so I'm
I
probably gonna
remember
go
it
watch
all.
a few
It's
again.
all there. Yeah, it's so funny. It's
So good. I saw
I
the
just
only
miss TV like that, man. I really miss like funny Comedy Central stuff because it's not like that anymore. We just grew up in a good time.
yeah, we were
Like
living
there's no
spoiled
cell
times.
phones and like that's what you just watch TV and it was just such good TV on TV that was funny and original.
I know. I like it sucks that I need this thing to be like stimulated by content. Like now it sucks.
Yeah.
Um, if you're into other reality TV, though, we cover a ton of stuff. We also are doing interviews. We're doing a lot of cast interviews with Netflix shows. We've done hosts of other shows in the past. Go check out that playlist, The Reality Guys Conversation. Uh, Also, like I said, Netflix shows, $1 Million Secret, Temptation Island, really any of them. Perfect Match coming up soon. That'll be kind of the next big one. The Love is Blind universe. We cover all that type of stuff. If you're a Survivor fan, Amazing Race, we didn't do it last week, but we are back on that. Just check our playlist. Ton of stuff. Lots of reality TV right now. But until next week, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.